It's okay, babe. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, stretch that butt. Anybody out there want a reading? Good morning. Hi. Darlene Lisa. What can I do for you, Darlene? Welcome. Yes, ma'am. Kevin. I'm assuming Kevin is a love interest. I see Kevin as a very, when he makes up his mind, I think he's pretty strong in what he believes. He does not greet me as a person who would change his mind very often. Is he going to change his mind on this one? I think he's processing. I feel like he's working through things, but in the back of our minds, when we're struggling with a situation, he's thinking that he does not want to change his mind. And that's what I see in the cards. Does that fit what you feel? He's not a bad person at all. He's a very nice person. He has an experience in his past, though, that affects the way he thinks and what he does. Great. I'm glad I got it for you then. I'm going to assume by what I'm seeing down here that the decision is not to be together, not to stay together. Kind of interesting too. I see Native American energy in a past life. Do you believe in past lives, Darlene? Okay. Be his friend, Darlene, and honor that. If something happened in a past life, I think, where one or both of you, and I'll get that exact here in a minute, one or both of you were Native American and something affected you. It wasn't the disease, but hold on, let me lay down another row here and see what kind of magic the universe holds for you. Well, I don't see him changing his mind, hon. I see him standing pretty firm with that. He just doesn't want to mess with it. I don't see a bad outcome at the end for you, though. And in my mind, that means there'll be time to be together when this is over. There's something for you to learn here, Darlene, about self. This experience is going to make you stronger. It's kind of like you had a glitch in the way you were thinking. And I don't know exactly how that is. I can get into it for you. But in that glitch, it was not a healthy thing for you. I just think this is going to help you learn more about you. Have you been married in the past? Boy, this thing runs slow, doesn't it? I'm kind of new to YouTube. Okay. Take this time to look in the mirror and understand more about Darlene. I think it's going to make you a much happier person in the end. That's what this is about understanding you. He has to be who he is, and he has to honor his feelings, and so do you. I keep seeing gold. What is gold about? Iron, gold, ore. Interesting. What that tells me, and I'm pretty sure this is accurate, what that tells me is this is a major lesson for you, and it will change your life in many ways for the positive. For the positive, this is when you really want to work on is your emotions here, because it's very valuable to you. It'll give you a much happier, I guess I'd use the word happier life. More reserved, more in touch with Darlene. Us women were all brought up to believe that we need to please the men. Well, anyway, I think we need to please each other. My generation was very, very different than what it is now. I was married 16 years. Then I got married and was married 13 years, and I've been single now for 20 years. Great. I see your note here. I will wait for him. That is awesome, but make sure it's right. Make sure you're in the right space when you bring it all together. It looks like you're going to too, but I think it may be a longer wait than what you really want. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to read for you. I'm kind of new to YouTube, and I'm just learning how to do this. I was thinking I'd be able to listen to you. Oh, well, it works this way. Excuse me. Do you have any children, Darlene? They're probably grown. I think that's great to honor what you really feel. You have 4 children? I have 5. I have 3, actually 5 stepchildren, and I just love every one of them. And I have 2 of my own. It's a house full when we all get together with all the grandkids. Even my grandkids are grown now and they don't want kids at the moment. So we're babyless in our family. But 4, wow. Oh, mine are all getting in their 40s and 50s now. My oldest son is 52. Wow, that's even hard to say. What do you do? Do you work, or how do you spend your life? That's my little puppy dog down there. She's a little Chihuahua. Give me the first letter of his last name so I can be positive I've got the right energy here. Okay. You take care of disabled 20-year-old, 21-year-old son. J. Let me lay this out here and see. Hi, Bonita. Darlene, I'm pretty sure the answer to that is that he doesn't know. I don't think at this point he knows the truth about what he is feeling for anyone. And he has an old hurt and he puts up a wall. And at this point, I can't tell you yes, he does. And I can't say no, he doesn't, because I don't think he knows. And I don't think this has matured as far as it needs to mature before we'd have a final answer on that. Does that make sense? Benita, yeah, would you please go to PayPal and make a payment at PayPal, and then I'd be glad to read for you. Yeah, he does have a wall. And that is not going to come down slowly. I mean, it is going to come down slowly, but it's not going to come down easily. I see a fear actually, if you use the word commitment or marriage. He just is afraid of being entangled. I see him pushing away any cobwebs or attachments at this point. He means what he says, though, and he's a very kind man. Don't get in a hurry. Be patient. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to read for you. I understand that it's difficult. I've been there. But take this opportunity to look at self and grow and be wise and happy. And the stronger we get, the better decisions we make, especially when mates are concerned, whether it be a short time or a long term. Wow. Go slow. Go slow for not only him, but yourself. I can feel what you're feeling. Thank you for sharing. That's a difficult place to be. But we souls, we humans, put ourselves in difficult places so that we can grow and be stronger and do better with our lives. That is my belief. Be careful. Careful with your heart. Make sure the time is right to set it free like that. Excuse me, I need a sip here. Oh my goodness, that's a long time. You two ought to know each other well enough to understand what you're getting into. But I still say I think he's afraid of commitment to just about anyone. We all fantasize about having something better out there, but it's not out there that we find better. It's in here. When you find strength and growth in here, it always benefits us. And that is our responsibility is to ourselves. Have I helped you? That's a long history. Wow, that's a hard place to be. Be good to yourself in this situation. We women are brought up to believe we're the weak ones. Nuh-uh. Just as strong and maybe even stronger because of how much we handle out of life, raising kids and all. You can make changes within yourself and find joy. Hi, Blue Unicorn. Ladies, excuse me for a minute. This is about a car. Hi, Greg.